Hi guys, this is the reading for the week of February 10th to February 17th, 2013. Gotta say that right. We're using because Valentine's Day is coming up, we're using the 11, what is this called? Romance Angels deck, and we're also using the Fairies deck because the fairies are good at healing and being playful. And then I did pick one last card for a message from St. Valentine specifically for all of us about that. So that'll be at the end. So in the beginning of the week, we have, oh, okay, one more thing. So last week I mentioned family healing, and somebody had said they had had family healing and thanked me. I had a very different kind of family healing, different than the one I expected. It was very nice. It was very, very welcome. So I hope you guys have had some sort of kind of good, nice, caring week. On to this week. So the first message is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And I've definitely sensed this with the number of us. That we know the person, we're just getting to flesh out the details to know whether the person's really right, or in this moment we should be with this person, or whether there's a better choice available. And what they're saying is, the angels and God, you have a wonderful choice presented to you, but it's also part of their free will to pursue it as well. But yes, the fact that you think that this person is so much the right person there's some validity to that, is what they're saying. And interesting enough, the fairies are just chiming in and saying honor your feelings. So I think this means just kind of believe what you feel at this point for the beginning of the week. For the middle of the week, it's an interesting kind of stance. We got Flirt, which is extend your lighthearted energy to others. And what I'm getting with this is to be friendly towards people. Be friendly if you think you need to maybe extend yourself a bit more so that you attract, or maybe reaching out to new people so that you can figure out whether this person's right for you, that would be a good idea. So that way at least you know you're exploring and you're not honing in on one person. And then the other message is self-reliance, and I think this is kind of interesting. Valentine's Day does fall in the middle of the week, and I think what they're saying by self-reliance is there's a tendency in our culture and in the world, I would say, you feel complete when you're in a couple. You feel more whole and protected when you're with somebody, either boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage, and that's nice. I'm not denying that. I am not. I have lots of friends and loved ones who are in relationships and are happily married. That's wonderful. That's great. However, what the message is that when you are by yourself, there is no reason for you to think that you cannot be happy, fulfilled, loving, trustworthy, wonderful. And by trustworthy, I mean making good decisions. Maybe it's not the right time for you to be in a relationship. Maybe you need to just do a bit more growth and then get into the relationship. That's no reason to get upset. There's a number of us who are older than you, or even not older than you, who've had that period or have had that preparation. And so I'm hearing self-reliance. Sometimes you can feel overwhelmed and think you can't do something. They're asking you to ask them for help. Please say, dear God and angels, please help me feel whole and complete. Please help me complete the steps to be ready for the right person. Please help me be open to the right person. Please help me know I can actually budget my budget and make everything, and help me save, and help me know what's unnecessary and what I don't need. If you keep asking, you will get the self-reliance. And the bottom line, what I'm hearing them say is tell them that they are reliant. You are reliant. People rely on you whether you realize it or not. And there's a number of you, some of you are definitely, there's been an improvement in the self-esteem, which is nice. I have to say it's very nice. But it's still happening, and it's still growing, and it's still changing, and that's normal. So, just know that you can be even better. Just to keep telling yourself, let me be the best me possible. That's a really good prayer. And then the ending of the week, everyone's going to love this. So chemistry, we might have some post-romance Valentine's Day, and they're saying there's a strong magnetic attraction. This also, though, they keep saying to me, and as I'm looking at it and I'm sitting here, I'm hearing job, job, job. There's a job that's going to be calling out to somebody who's been looking, and the issue is that there's going to be a strong attraction. There's going to be a love connection at the job, but then there's also like, it's like your dream job. It's like so great. So be careful, make the right choices, do all the things we've talked about, talk it over with people, get a sense. You really ask all the right questions so you make the right choice. Life is about making the right choice in the moment. If you can honestly say you've done that, you can't really have regrets. You can just say, okay, I wanted more. I'm just moving on and I'm hoping for more in the next minute. And the end of the week. This is, I think everybody loves to see this card. This is the Trust Your Intuition. What a powerful card. It has an angel in space with a planet behind her. So I'll zoom in so you can see that. And really, they're saying that something happened significantly. Of course, Valentine's Day always does that for everybody anyway. You sort of really know where you stand with people. And they're saying to trust your intuition. You know exactly where you stand with somebody. Trust it and just move on and make a decision based on what happens or based on that. And then I'm hearing trust that you're better than you think you are, because you are. There's a tendency for us to put ourselves down, and they're really trying to stop that. Because the more you put, not that you should boast or be mean about it, but if you can kind of put yourself in good terms, you can put yourself in a better space. We're not done with the reading just yet. The message from St. Valentine's was, as I drew from the saint's card because he is a saint, is Believe by St. Hildegard of Bingen. She was famous for overcoming her obstacles, and apparently she was one of the last kids of a large family, like 10 of 11. But yet she became an accomplished writer, musician, and I think that's wonderful, especially the time that she's living in. But there's another point to all this. They're saying to have faith. Have faith that you end up with the right person. Have faith in love and marriage and commitment. Because of the divorce rates and all that, there's been some questioning about whether or not it's something worth doing. It's definitely something worth doing. We have to give ourselves a little credit. In the past, there was a tremendous pressure on people to get married, whether they were ready or not. Now, at least people are waiting for the right person, and there's a definite, distinct change in how the pattern of marriage happens. So believe. Believe even if you have no reason to believe. That's what I'm hearing. And then one more thing. I had done a specific thing that I had actually got from Joel Osteen, of all people. He's for those of you who don't know who he is, he's I'm going to say, gosh, I don't even know, either Christian or Southern Baptist. He's very fixed in his faith. He's very tremendously loving, has very joyous energy, and does a Sunday morning show on cable. I believe he does a radio show too, I'm not sure. Really popular guy, has written many books about how you should stay positive, have the faith of God, it changes your life. It's wonderful, it really is. One of the things he mentioned was about Valentine's Day coming up and how his advice to a woman who was heartbroken was to get a picture, like a little frame, and either put yourself in it with somebody or put nothing in it and just picture yourself in there with someone, like your ideal person. It's wonderful. Apparently this woman did that and then got a relationship, was married before, had then found the relationship that she wanted. And what his point is imagination is stronger than reality. So if you can imagine it, if you can visualize it, if you can pray about it and use your intentions, you can create a beautiful reality. My suggestion for those of you is to actually try and do it. I did it myself, and Michael's has these St. Patrick's good luck coins. I put them around it as a good luck for the shrine. I thought, why not? It's kind of a cute thing, and I feel lucky now. So go ahead and put it on and see what happens. And I would love to hear any stories. And that was it. So I will see you next week. That's February 17th. And let's close with the prayer. Dear God, angels, love angels, romance angels, marriage and commitment angels, thank you so much for helping bring us the relationship, the marriage, the state of being that we so desire, that's loving, perfect, joyous, has perfect understanding and appreciation, that we so want the world to have for itself anyway, on any day, not just Valentine's Day. Thank you for helping us appreciate our gifts and thank you for giving us water, food, clothes, everything we have. We are so appreciative, and thank you for giving us the beautiful blessing of a romantic surprise all along the week so that we can definitely find the joy and the attraction and fall in love with life and fall in love with ourselves and remind ourselves how lucky we are to have the family and friends and neighbors and coworkers that we have, and to extend that love and to pray for those who need it and to send light rather than curse them or be angry. Help us to overcome our fears, banish them, and be full of love, support, faith, joy, prosperity, miracles, blessings, miraculous solutions, health, harmony, and friendship. Thank you and amen. Okay, guys, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week.